promote, I go through this 5-step plan. It's very simple. There's essentially 2 preparation steps and there's 3 action steps. So the 2 preparation steps, step number 1 involves identifying your product benefits. What I want you to do is I want you to write down every benefit that your product will provide for your customers, okay? Not features. Don't write down features. Features are things like if I wanted to buy a big screen television, features would be like if you told me how, the screen is 53 inches, or it connects to Wi-Fi, or it has Netflix, or connects to YouTube, or whatever. Those are features. People justify their purchases based on features, but they don't buy because of features. They buy because of how something is going to benefit them. All right. Let me before I go on, let me use a quick example of this. I'm going to pull up the website here for Hawaiian Airlines, and what I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself, what are the features of Hawaiian Airlines? The features of their company have everything to do with airplanes and airports, and but I don't see a picture of a single airplane on their website, right? They're focusing on the benefits of their company. What are the benefits of Hawaiian Airlines? It's, well, they can get you to Hawaii, and the takeaway is here, focus on the destination. That all your product is a vehicle to get someone a benefit that they want in their life. People aren't interested in the airplane at Hawaiian Airlines, they're interested in Hawaii. And so what is their website? It's sandy beaches, right? So Hawaiian Airlines talks about, sandy beaches and luau girls, not about how big the tires are on the airplane. So when you're making your marketing plan, I want you to focus on what benefits your product will provide for people. Don't worry about the features in your marketing approach so much. I also want you to write down what problems your product is going to solve for someone. People will buy if your product can solve a problem. And then thirdly, I want you to write down any emotional triggers that you can zero in on that, remember, people buy based on emotion. They usually don't buy on logic. I mean, we justify on logic, we justify on features, but we buy based on emotion. So I want you to ask yourself, if you're like a life insurance salesman, fear might be, well, what if your family isn't provided for when you're gone? Or, Joe down the road's really going to be jealous of you with that big screen television, right? That's a benefit of buying the TV. The benefit of buying the big TV is I can see it across the room, or man, that's going to look great in my living room, or Joe down the road's really going to be jealous of my big screen, or, happiness or guilt, any of these emotional triggers. So identify your product benefits and what emotional triggers and what problems that product solves. Write down every single one of those you can think of. Then step 2 is you need to identify your target audience. I want you to write down everything you can think of about your perfect customer. Are they men? Are they women? Are they married? Are they single? How old are they? How much money do they make? What kind of occupation do they have? Do they like to travel? Do they have kids? Do they like to eat out? Do they like to eat in? Do they like to cook? Are they interested, where do they live? Are they homeowners? Do they rent? Everything you could possibly think about your perfect customer, I want you to write it down. And then I want you to ask yourself, where will I find these people? Okay, where do they hang out? Where do they shop? Who do they hang out with? Where do they eat? What kind of Facebook groups might I find them in? What kind of magazines might they read? What are their interests? And where am I going to find these people congregating together? Because obviously you want to go where the people are, your targeted audience. Why do we have so many Budweiser commercials on the Super Bowl? Well, because people know that people like to drink beer at sporting events. So there's a lot of targeted, a lot of their targeted market is there at that event. Okay, so those are your preparation steps. Then your action steps are what I refer to as the 3 C's of marketing. I call it create, capture, and convert. I'm going to walk you through this very quickly. You want to create offers that attract your targeted audience. Okay, if I don't just create an offer that attracts anyone. Okay, I see people do things like they give away an iPad. Well, if you're giving away an iPad, yes, that's going to attract a lot of people. You might get a lot of leads, but it's not a lot of highly targeted leads. So your offer, it could be a giveaway, it could be a contest, or you could just give away information. I mean, we live in the information age. People are looking for information all the time. So you're going to create an offer that would attract people who want to buy your product. And then you're going to capture leads from those people so you can get their information. And then over time, maybe right away you'll convert them into a sale, but as we know, most people typically need multiple exposures to a product. They need follow-up. They need to think about it. They need to be sold on it over time. So you need an automated sales process that will convert these people into sales over time, which is all the more reason why you need to convert to capture leads from those people. Collectively, we refer to this 3-step process as a sales funnel. Many of you have probably heard of a sales funnel before. You bring in a large number of people at the top of the funnel, and the funnel is an automated, systematic process that will narrow down who your perfect client or who your perfect prospect is. And what I'd like to do on the next page is walk you through how to set up a sales funnel, and I'm going to teach you the If you're new to creating sales funnels or you have sales funnels that aren't working as well as you would like, click on the link. Every single successful sales funnel should have in them. This will be your checklist to make sure that your sales funnel is going to work. If it's missing these items, it will not function as properly, or it may not function at all. So it's imperative that you learn what these 5 things are and that you implement them in your sales funnels in order to create more sales, in order to recruit more people, in order to build your business faster, larger, quicker, on autopilot. So click the link below.